Hey guys, Crystal Grace here and welcome back to another pick a card reading. This one is all about what are you known for. So we have three piles to choose from. Pile 1, we have the key. Pile 2, we have birth. And pile 3, we have celebrations. So take a moment to connect with one of the piles. Quick disclaimer while you are connecting. If the reading begins to trigger you in any way, please opt off of the reading and trust I do not sit here to conjure negative energies or messages to ruin your day, evening or night. If you are looking for a personal reading, head over to my Etsy store. Link is in the description. So with that said, let's get into it. Let's find out what you are known for. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So those of you who chose the key, we are not taking reversals for this reading. So we do have the number 6 here. So some of you, we have 15. Let's start there. So some of you could have been born on the 15th of a month. You could have been born in January or May or June. You could have been born on the 1st or the 5th or the 6th. We've got new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So some of you could have recently unlocked I don't know, like it's like you've recently maybe not unlocked, but let go of the past is what I feel. Like you finally are moving away from things that no longer serve you. You have now taken a more logical, objectified approach in reviewing things that unfold for you. So I definitely feel like for this pile, it's more about you understanding now that everything happens for a reason, right? It's only happened because it's not for you. And that's sort of the vibe I'm picking up. Get a couple more. What is pile 1 known for? Jesus, we've got marriage on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Six of Swords is what you're known for. Yeah, I definitely feel like, and even kind of coming back to this key card, like you could be simply known for a person that moves on or distance themselves from things that no longer serve them. If something's not working out for you, you just accept it now. You don't try and hold on to things that aren't holding on to you. And this is what you're known for. I think energy is definitely coming from people from your past, people you've dated. Okay, people maybe you were even married to. What I'm picking up with the marriage energy, it's like you are knowing that you're not clinging on to the marriage anymore. You've let it go, you're over it. So, you know, I can't even imagine how hard divorce would be. Like that would just be such a brutal experience in this life. Just on the basis of how hard I was with certain breakups, just with boyfriends. Like imagine going through divorce. That would be horrendous. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So if that does resonate, that is your story. Like I am truly sorry. And, you know, there's nothing more heartbreaking when like, you know, your husband or your wife want to have a divorce. Like that would be just the biggest mind fuck of your life. Because you think back to the day you got married and like, the love and the feelings there, and then it leads to that. Like, yeah. So my heart goes out to those that have endured divorce. But back to the story. So to the reading, sorry. So what you're known for with the Six of Swords is definitely you now having like you now have this more like optimistic point of view. You're known for somebody who is always looking to the future for brighter reasons. You're no longer looking at the past, like having the past linger on you. You're a person who simply looks towards the future and focuses on the present, what you can control, and accepting that what you can't control is nothing, like not a problem. I can't control that, so I'm not going to worry about it. I feel like what you're known for is you do not worry about things that you can't control. You definitely are known for moving away from things that do not serve your highest good. You also, I love seeing this accepting lessons, because that was the initial energy coming through with the energy check-in. So you're known for accepting the lessons that situations present to you. And I think you're very, I think you educate a lot of people around you when they hear your stories and everything you've gone through, pile one. They're like, fuck. They walk away thinking, I need to accept the lessons. I need to trust the fact that that happened for a reason. I shouldn't give a fuck anymore. So I feel like your energy is very contagious in a very positive manner. I feel like what you're known for is somebody who is a big advocate on healing. You could be known for reconciliation, reconciling with people after arguments as well here. So people might know you to have had a falling out with somebody, but you will eventually reconcile after some time has passed, is what I'm hearing. You won't reconcile there in the moment if they've done the wrong thing or something like, you know, like horrendous has unfolded, but eventually you will move on from that experience or that feeling, and it's sort of like you forgive and forget. I feel like you're also known for somebody who does not want drama. You want a drama-free life, right? If it's going to bring me drama, I don't want it. So you will change roles in the workplace, or you will change the speed of a situation if it's causing you drama, right? You're definitely known for leaving a stressful workplace, I feel here, which is great because, you know, some people stay in a stressful workplace and it just fucking eats them alive. You're not known for that. You're known to relocate or move away from environments or situations when things aren't working out. And it's like, not at the drop of a hat, one event of something not working out. It's like when you're seeing a streamline of events just keep unfolding, you take that as, yeah, my time to leave, and you leave. So you're definitely known for somebody who will sit in an uncomfortable position for a brief moment of time, but if that situation does not start to get better, you leave. You cut, like, I feel like your cut off game is pretty strong as well, and that is also what you're known for. And great little segue there with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords will just cut you off if you're like, if they're dealing with a person who's just bringing drama after drama. Queen of Swords don't deal with drama. Queen of Swords are very like, go fuck yourself. See that mountain over there? Go and fuck yourself on that mountain. That's the kind of energy I feel like you're known for. If that's not you, just let it go. It could be just the fact with the Queen of Swords coming out, you're known for your independence. You're very known for your honest and quick wit. You're definitely a thinker. You're a person who is a really good problem solver as well. And you have a very fair and constructive perspective on life and situations. Like, you're not a person who will side with somebody without hearing the other side of the story. You're all about truth and honesty, and I think that is such a great attribute or something to be known of. Like, you've got a lot of integrity. I think a lot of people look up to you, and I think a lot of people respect you, Pawan, on the basis that you don't lie, and you will not side with people just on the basis of them, you know, being affiliated with like you as a family member or a friend or something. You just, I think when you give feedback, it's very constructive and very supportive. Like, I think you're known to want to help people excel in the workplace or in your friendship circle. You're not a person who feels threatened by other people's success. If anything, you're known for wanting to push people towards success, not hold them back, which is such a great energy to connect with. You could be really good. At giving financial advice here, or at least that's what you're known for. Like, if people are considering to buying something, you might be known to like check in with you because you might have already purchased it, something like that. You're a smart shopper, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I just think you're very loyal and you're very loving as well here. Like the Queen of Swords, like once you're in the Queen of Swords circle, it's very hard to get out unless you be a lying prick, right? And then we move to, we'll jump to the Kipper cards after we touch on the tarot. But the Six of Cups, what you could be known for is it could be creativity. Like you could have a creative flair here. In the workplace, you could be known for working really well on team projects and coming up with creative ideas. So that sort of ties back in with that. You're a really good problem solver. At least people know you for that. Like if problems arise due to whatever reason, you can solve them is what you're known for. Like to go to pile one with a problem and you'll leave pile one with a solution. So just be mindful, like you could be used in life being in that kind of energy as well, for those who aren't aware. But yeah, I definitely feel like people have very fond memories of you. So you're known to be spoken about in a very positive light with the Six of Cups. It's such a sweet, innocent energy. So I feel like you're known to be very independent, very hardworking, but you're also very loving, very nurturing, and very soft on the inside. So you could have strong Cancerian sort of Scorpio placements. Like you have a hard exterior. You could be very intimidating looking, but when you get to know pile one, like they're very kind and they're very caring. They will help you. So you might have that resting bitch face energy going on. We got wealthy man and courtship. So you could be known to be somebody who only courts wealthy men. You could be a wealthy man who is currently courting people. Maybe in thinking about back to that marriage card, maybe you're known as a person who will only court, wealthy people because you are looking for marriage. You're not going to like settle down with a loser. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? I wouldn't settle down with a loser because there's so many of them out there. They're fucking everywhere. There's a plague of them. So yeah, that's what I've kind of got here. We do, I guess another way we can look at the wealthy man here is like you could be known to be the wealthy man, the wealthy woman, right? You must be rich in something for the wealthy man to come out. And the courtship, maybe for some of you, you're only known to court people, like you have no interest in marriage. Like you're happy to court people, but then like you move on to somebody else. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're focusing on your wealth, courting people is probably the best option for you because you don't have time to invest in a relationship. Relationships do or naturally can lead to marriage, which becomes a positive obstacle in your life if you are trying to chase a career and money. So that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know if that resonated and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. We've got birth. So universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. So some of you could have recently given birth. Some of you could be wanting to give birth, right? Some of you could be struggling to fall pregnant. So I'm sorry if that resonates. And for others of you, you could be really trying to birth a new idea, a new opportunity into existence, into this realm. So if that resonates, this is your pile. Let's go. Let's find out, what are you known for, pile number 2. 5 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. And we've got 7 of Swords. Scheming and dreaming, I'm hearing. Isn't this a beautiful nest? These are, I can't remember. Let us know down in the comments what these birds are that go and find pretty things and bring them back to the nest. Maybe you like to steal people's pretty things, pile number 2. Somebody is a kleptomaniac, I'm hearing. Unexpected income. Maybe some of you have had to go to court for your kleptomania. We've got occupation on the bottom of the deck. We won't Won't delve into that unless we need to, but too funny. Now, if you're not a kleptomaniac, don't take offense to it and carry on like a pork chop in the comments. All right. What do we got? 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. What's that? 7 of Swords. What are you known for, pile number 2? Look, the 5 of Wands could totally indicate like you're known for not caring about like getting into like disagreements or arguments, right? You could definitely be very competitive in the workplace between colleagues. You could be all about success, and you're a person who will fight for your success. Like you will fight for anything is what I feel you're known for. Like, and we've got a beehive here. Like if people try and take from you, maybe if people try and steal from you or steal your opportunities, you will fucking come for them is what you could be known for. Like I'm feeling a very feisty, like driven energy at this time. So you're known for getting into disagreements against people who try and maybe come for you. Like you're very protective of your own energy, maybe very protective of your children. So if other people's children try and come for your children, you're very much known to like game on, bitch. Like that's sort of the vibe I'm picking up with this 5 of Wands. You're not afraid of a little competition because you always will win. You'll do whatever you need to do with that 7 of Swords to fuck a person over. If they're doing something to you, I don't think you're out there trying to like scheme against people and come up with strategies to ruin people's lives. Unless they deserve it. That's sort of the vibe. Like you fuck with me and I'll fuck with you. That's sort of the energy I'm picking up here. So kudos to you guys because that's a great energy to be. It's empowering and, you know, people need to learn. Like you can't go start rocking people's boats just because you're jealous or you're bored or you're a piece of shit. Like it doesn't work like that, right? And you guys know that. I also feel like you're very known, if you're single and ready to mingle, you're also very known to have a lot of suitors around competing for your time and attention. You could be known for to having people argue over you, right? Getting into fights about what they know about you, about your secrets and stuff. You could be the kind of people who go around telling everyone different versions of a story because you know they like to gossip, and then they all get into arguments, right? That's such a good that's such a good entertaining thing to do, especially in the workplace. But yeah, I definitely feel like you're known for if somebody tries to hinder your financial instability, you'll create conflict for them. Like you will fucking come for them. And yeah, if you've ever wondered like if people are aware of the power you portray or like have within you, they're aware of pile 2. They're fully, completely aware. Like you know, the universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. You're very blessed here. I feel like you always operate from a place of love and honor. So if people around you are trying to like hinder that path, that journey for you, like you will take matters into your own hands. Some of you are quite vengeful. Others of you will just allow the universe to sort your problems out. I also get the silent treatment. So you're known for like if there's tension between people, you can easily handle that. Like you can sit in a room and pretend people aren't there. You're known for ignoring people that are in the same room as you very easily. It doesn't bother you. You're like unbothered individual over here running your own race. I feel like you're very independent, like very autocratic, you're very boss bitch energy or boss dude energy. You could be a leader or you're known for your leadership skills as well. I do see the King of Wands in my third eye. So moving to the Page of Pentacles, it could indicate what you're known for about the things that you manifest into reality here, but it's definitely a card that would tell us that you're known for your ambition. You're very goal-orientated. You're very dependable and very loyal as well here. You could be really good at planning stuff, and you're very good at like doing, maybe maybe you're really good at like setting goals or something like that and achieving them. You know how like when some people like say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then they never do it? You're not that person, or at least that's what you're known for. Like pile two, when they say they're going to do something, they do it. They will show up. When they say they're going to be there, they're going to be there. There's no half-hearted excuses as to why they don't show up. That's all I'm really getting with the Page of Pentacles. I don't know. I think you're really good at grabbing opportunities. Like you always make smart decisions is what I think you're known for. And then we have this Seven of Swords, right? You could be known for somebody who has been exposed to a lot of betrayal and deception. Or you could actually be known to being like a person who doesn't share it all. You keep cards close to your chest. You might tell people you've got an idea, but you don't tell them how you're going to do it. You might tell them like, it's sort of like, it's funny. Grizel sort of was struggling with this saying the other day. It's sort of like, and hey Grizel, if you pick this part, but it would be interesting to see if you did. But it's like you're sneaky in the sense, or strategic. Like if you were to win the lotto, you're not going to go and tell anyone, but there will be signs. Like you will obtain success, or like positive things will be happening in your life. You won't go and talk about it, but people will just know something good's happening to you because your energy's changed. You're like, you know, the car you're driving around's changed, and people have no idea how you've got any of this or why you're so happy, because you keep everything a secret is what I feel. So it's not like a low vibrational energy here of what you're known for is what I don't feel. I feel like it's just that you're very smart with what you share with those around you, because you are around a lot of gossip people. You could be around in environments where people try and sabotage people by getting intel on them. Like I work in an environment like that because everyone's fucking bored, right? So they love gossip. So I don't really tell people anything, and you know that pisses them off, because like they try and do whatever they can do to get information out of you, but you won't give it up is what I feel. We've got hidden feelings as well with the Seven of Swords. So it kind of tells me what you're known for is like you hide your feelings. Like if a situation is unfolding that isn't that great, you don't react there and then. It's like you go away and you scheme up a plan, and then like you will wipe a motherfucker out. That's sort of the vibe I pick up here. So some of you might go, well, that is low vibrational energy, Crystal. Well, it's not. When people come for you and, you know, you don't send for them, well, you have every right to handle that situation however the fuck you want, because they started it, right? Yes, you can let it go. And yes, some of you allow the universe to fight your fights for you. And that is the best way. But there's no harm in, you know, kind of thinking the worst to happen to somebody for being a fucking asshole. There's absolutely no issue with that. You have not done anything wrong, especially if somebody tries to come for your money, like tries to get you in trouble at work and so to get you sacked. Mate, you can sit there all you like and try and manifest, because thinking about that Page of Pentacles, people might know you to try and manifest bad things for people because they're a piece of shit. So people might be very scared of you. You could be known for somebody who's a master manifester. And when you're dealing with shady characters, people trying to sabotage you at work, you will like find a way to, like, I don't know, sabotage them, I guess, or fuck them up. Either way, this could be just your friends, what you're known for. Like you might tell your friends, oh, this motherfucker did this to me at work. So, you know, who knows? So we do have this unexpected income, and we've got the courthouse, right? So unexpected income's kind of coming back to that energy. Like you're known to just sort of have things without anyone understanding how you had the money to get it, is what I feel. You always have nice things, but it seems like you have really good fortune when it comes to income. or you could be just really good with money. But somebody could be thinking you're known for having like some kind of inheritance. You come into money really easily. Like it could be through gambling as well here with the unexpected income. Or what you're known for at this point in time is you've obviously come into unexpected income because you're doing stuff at this time that would suggest that, okay? And that's why this energy is coming through. I don't think you tell people about your money situation anymore. You just let them, like, they'll figure it out when they see you, you know, driving around your flash car or whatever it is that you're purchasing to make them think that energy. Because the Page of Pentacles is all about pursuing opportunities for financial abundance, right? So I feel like that ties in with the unexpected income. It could be the fact that you take leaps of faith towards different financial opportunities, and it always you always land in a position of excess unexpected income, right? The courthouse could indicate what you're known for is I don't know, like a very diplomatic approach in how you handle situations. Like I think you take a very like, you know the law, like, so you know what you can and can't do, what you can get away with and what you can't get away with. So that could definitely be in the workplace. It could be in the way that you talk to people. So, you know, like, I don't know, in Australia, like HR, human resources, heaps of law around bullying, intimidation, whatever in the workplace. But you know what the line is. There's a line. So if people try and come for you and they're going to try and get you sacked, you know how to talk the talk to prevent yourself putting you in the firing line of, say, of HR, and still fuck them sideways. Do you know what I mean? So it could just simply be like somebody tried to, I'll give you an example. Motherfucker I worked with tried to lie and say that he didn't do something, and then he got rid of the document to back up what I was saying, and lucky I photocopied that document, and so I had a copy of it in my car. So when all the investigation was unfolding, they said, well, where's that document? I was like, isn't it not here? No, we never saw that document. That was my boss at the time. And I thought, you fucking lying piece of shit. So I went out to my car and went, here's the fucking document. And so that fucked him right in the ass, didn't it? Sorry, so volatile language. But then for the next few, like, and everyone liked this person. I said, he's a piece of shit. Like, how dare you come for my job and try and lie and say I did something when I didn't, when he'd done something. So had I not have that document, I would have got like a written warning or something, right? Because it was a pretty serious thing that unfolded against procedure in the workplace with the job that I do. So then now, years later, so he still works but on a different crew. I don't see this person. And anyway, years later, everyone fucking hates this person. And I said, oh, I told you so. I said, oh, you finally see the fucking light now. So I don't know if that just did not make any sense, but it's like kind of coming back to that Seven of Swords, like when people try and betray you, like lie, like try and fuck you over, you know how to hold your own. You know how to just sit back and relax and say you'll eventually see the fucking light. And they do. When people are toxic motherfuckers, they eventually show all of their true colors to everyone around them. You just got to bide your time. And I think you guys are either known for that, or, you know, what you're known for is that when you make judgment against people, like negative judgments, it's always right. Like, you're never wrong about people is what I feel you're also known for. Like, what you think somebody is always works out to be that's what they are. And in this instance, it's probably a piece of shit. So the whole courthouse energy I'm picking up is like, you know how to defend yourself and protect yourself legally. You're very smart is what I would take the fact that I kind of connected with that situation that happened to me years ago. So yeah, I think you're known for, like, there's no point trying to go up against pile number 2 because they will outsmart you. Like, they'll be 10 steps ahead of you and you're back here still trying to sabotage them. So you're very much in an energy now, I think, wherever you work or like in your social world, stop coming for pile 2 because it's not going to end well for you. Like, you will get fucked. Like, and again, very sorry about the bad language, but I will see you next time. I hope that resonated, and yeah, see ya. Bye. Alrighty, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. We've got celebrations. You're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. I feel like you guys are a little bit of a sweet present. People might feel like they've been very gifted. People might feel like they've received a gift when like you've entered their life. I think for a lot of you, you cross paths with people at a certain time in their life where they needed somebody like you. So they feel like you're a real gift. You could be really good at gift giving. I feel like completely different energy to the other 2 piles. I definitely feel like exciting things are about to unfold for you, or they are already unfolding for you, and you could be in a state of celebrating something really big and magical at this point in time. For some of you, it could be a wedding, an engagement, a relationship, it could be a career, but the number 5 there indicates to me there's been change. Like the Wheel of Fortune is in my third eye. So things are starting to change and move in your favor. And it's probably been a long time coming for some of you, and you're feeling very excited about life. I feel like there's a new energy surrounding you. Maybe you finally got yourself out of a rut and things are moving pretty smoothly is the vibe I'm picking up. So if that resonates, this is your pile. Let's find out what you are known for. Oh, we've got the Strength. 9 of Cups, the Devil. Alrighty, and then we'll just grab some of these. The Gift. Can you believe that? That's so crazy. This is why I like to shuffle on camera, because I sometimes watch readings and I think, I don't really believe that those cards have come out, but I shouldn't say things like that. We've got a mature woman. We won't read that, but we'll consider it. So obviously strong Leo and Capricorn here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I don't think I caught out sign placements for the other guys. But yeah, so the Strength card in regards to what you're known for, it's definitely, speaks for itself, this card. Your inner strength is probably being more heightened for me energetically. Like, I think with the Devil here and the 9 of Cups, it kind of gives me the impression what you're known for is you have very strong inner strength. The Devil card would indicate to me like some of you have gotten over some of the like worst addictions a person could endure or have. And that is why you are known to have like this phenomenal sense of inner strength. You are very courageous and you're very brave. And I think a lot of you're known for going after your like goals and your dreams with the 9 of Cups, and going against all odds is what I'm hearing. Like, you're known to going against like the current in order to have everything you've ever wished for. Like, you've really, I feel like you're known to have really had to have slugged it in life in order to have your riches and your wealth and everything you've acquired today is what I feel the main energy I'm picking up. I also feel like with the Strength, you're known for your level of confidence, right? And you have a lot of self-control here is what I'm hearing. You could also be known for somebody who's had to work really hard to overcome self-doubt. You may have not been a very confident person at a point in your life, and now you're known for somebody who's overcome like self-doubt, self-loathing even, sitting in a lack mindset, and now you're making it like, and I feel like you're really making it financially, and maybe even in your romantic life, things are working out. Because the Strength card can talk about like a fiery romance and somebody being in a very strong united front, like in a in a positive relationship as well. So take that as it resonates. I think like you're very also known to be very passionate about anything you set your mind to. And that might not have been the case at some point in your life, especially if that devil energy is really resonating in the sense that you've had to overcome or detach yourself from things that were very low vibrational. So the 9 of Cups indicates to me that you are known for somebody that when you wish for something, it comes true. Like you're very content in your life. You're a person who's very satisfied. And that's that initial energy I'm picking up with that celebration energy, right? I feel like you're known for somebody who always strives for success and always doesn't kind of give up until the success has been presented to you. Again, I'm hearing this hasn't always been it for you. Like, so maybe the energy we're picking up for, like, at this time is like, what are you known for? Are people who have only just sort of come on your journey in the last, like, few months, few years. I feel like this energy isn't people who know about, like, your younger years. Like, they don't really know you. You know them, though, is what I feel. I think you're very spiritually gifted, this pile, and you could also be known for that. You have very unique gifts, is what I'm hearing. I think you're also known for somebody who really appreciates family and friendship as well with this 9 of Cups. You're very known to be a very cheerful person as well, and somebody who's always like glass half full person, not a glass half empty. Pessimism isn't a part of your way of being or way of thinking, is what you're known for. I think at work, maybe you're known for giving recognition to those around you who deserve it or who need it. I also feel like with the 9 of Cups, you're known to say things to people that they need to hear. And I think you're known to making people naturally feel good about themselves. So I think that's a really nice way of being. You could be known for your financial abundance if you are super financially abundant, but you are very humble about your abundance. You're not a person out there like, you know, doing that hand movement with your throwing money around like, you know, throwing money around like it grows on trees. And here comes Luna to be destructive. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so we've got the devil. So we've sort of have touched on that. But you could be known for, you know, detaching yourself from addictions or obsessive, like, situations that did not serve you. For others of you, you could be known to being very codependent in a relationship as well if you are in one. Doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, but like it doesn't necessarily mean it's looked as a negative thing. But some of you who are in a relationship, you and your partner could be very codependent. Like you're always doing everything together. Like you're the yin, they're the yang sort of energy. Where they go, you go. Where you go, they go. You could be like inseparable for some of you. Now, for others of you, the devil could indicate like you're known for overcoming addiction. From that, you reclaimed your power and like you've moved towards a very successful life, right? Now, the devil card could indicate people who have known you back in the day, right? That they do know that you did have these addictions. It's a different kind of energy coming through now with the reading. So you've sort of taken back your independence by overcoming addictions, by reclaiming your power and not allowing unhealthy behaviors or situations or people to control you, manipulate you, like dictate your future, dictate your life. You are very free now is what you're known for. Like you have a new sense of freedom. You're not attached to like anything. So that could be another way of looking at it. Like you could be known as somebody who has no shackles on their ankles. So you've got no kids, so you can go where you want, do what you want. You've got no partner telling you what to do, how to do it. Like you're very free. You run your own race is what I'm hearing. But yeah, I definitely feel like the devil is definitely telling me that you are known for breaking free from negative patterns or negative people. And maybe you're known to break free or not pursue things with people who have addictions and have toxic traits as well here. And then we've got gift, toil, and labor. I think with the gift, it's really tying into that initial energy about you feeling like a gift to those people. Like you could be really good at gift giving. You could be known as, being a person who gives a lot of gifts. You're very generous with your time, energy, and money. But I feel like you're known to people in the sense that you're the gift is what I feel like. I feel very blessed to know pile 3. Like I feel very blessed that I can turn to pile 3. I feel very blessed I spent some of my life with pile 3, and that is a gift. I feel like people see you as a gift. You're known to be a gift. I think you're very humorous and you're very fun and joyous, I feel. And I think you are known for that, and people feel very blessed to have known you or have spent time with you. I think when anyone is facing trials and tribulations, you know how to make them feel better and maybe make them look at that situation in a new light to help them sort of move through it. The toil and labor is really coming back to that devil energy for me. It's confirming that you're known for somebody who's had to work very hard to get to where you are today. Nothing was handed to you on a fucking silver platter. You literally had to climb the ranks. You may have been beaten down a few times, at least this is what you're known for, but you've always overcome any trials and tribulations. Like you've been kicked down, like you've been kicked whilst being down, yet you still got back up and you've still climbed the ladder, or you climbed the tower, or you climbed the mountain, and you always find a way to get back to the top is what you're known for. Like you definitely have fighter spirit here, and that again ties back into that strength energy. You're very fucking strong. There's nothing that you haven't endured that has, like, it probably broke you at a point, but you've never let anything completely break you. Definitely how to heal and handle your emotions. I think you're a very admirable person, pile 3, and I think people feel very blessed to have met you or to have you in their life. So I think that's a great energy to finish on with this reading. If you have anything to share, just drop it down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.